Bleh. Hello, chat. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Hello, hello. Oh, it's just me. That's cool. Because I get to be an absolute menace with my warm cup of cider. What, what, what do I do to be a menace? I don't know. And now I am out of cider. I will never financially recover from this unless I walk to the fridge. And I don't wanna. It's too cold. And I don't want to put a shirt on either. I got my big thick blanket though, and I'm all snuggled up. And we can yap again today. It was another day of work. Today's fun stuff that wasn't done is they didn't change the sanitizer bucket yesterday after I left. And I just found some of our important equipment that needs to be washed because it's food touching on the floor. I got one of the guards for our big dough mixer on the floor. And since I'm getting managerized, I'm supposed to be receiving the official job offer thing sometime today, if the system will let them send it through. And then they'll start training me more heavily on the other stuff. And that should come with a nice raise. I'm hoping for at least a full $1. I really want to go up to 17 an hour. That's the low end of the usual manager starting. According to Mr. Vance, who was one of the one of the managers we were training for another store. That's what he told me, at least. And since we're a training store, I figure we should make a little more, if nothing else. Because we're an important store. But the way I see it, I'm just going to be polite, tell people the stuff they're supposed to do. And if they don't want to listen to me, that's fine. I'll just hand it to the big boss then to yell. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to be mean. I'm going to be very nice. I'm going to be very nice when I fire people. And it'll be fun. Because they've been testing my patience at night shift. I tell you what. I'm going to crash out. I'm going to crash out if it keeps going like this. I was crashing out real bad the other week when I did the crash out streams, which were fun. They were really fun. And it's nice to listen to different kind of music. That yelling and screaming makes friends? Really? Because I've been told I'm intimidating and scary in the kitchen. I'm just the tall, silent man in the corner doing dishes. They're like, what do you think? What kind of music do you think he's listening to? Like death metal, rock? And I'm over here listening to Rain Eye Circulation. Like big, scary man. And then you zoom into what I'm listening to, and it's Rain Eye Circulation. So, are you surviving this cold, Captain Erica? It looks like it's going to break pretty soon. Yeah, it's a big scary man. What is he listening to? Asoma Hitora, Asoma Hikora. Yeah, it's just today and tomorrow's cold, and then it's supposed to be 30 degrees over the weekend. And next Wednesday, our high could get up to 50 degrees. Platinum disco, hell yeah. Oh, it's too bad we didn't have friend time last Sunday. Oh, were you like drinking or something, or is it just a migraine? Oh, that's right. That's right. Breathing subscription. Someday I'm going to make this a points redeem so you guys can remind me. Like 50, 500 points. Let G breathe. Anything for you guys to spend your points on so you don't just waterboard me? I'll need to get like one of those 1 gallon water bottles still. Government mandated friend time. Very important. It's what keeps me off of the watch list. Ooh, gross. Hello, baby. No, you can't have my breathe strip. My cat is very interested in this breathe strip, and they've lost all interest. Never mind. Oh, with this weather, I wouldn't be surprised. Everybody's getting sick. Oh, and another one of my kitchen managers is pregnant. I'm starting to think it's an occupational hazard. This is the third or fourth pregnant kitchen manager in the time I've worked at the company. A breathe reading, yes. I'm starting to think I don't want this promotion anymore because I'm moving into their position when they move in a couple months. But I don't want to get pregnant. I'm not ready for that kind of responsibility. I don't know what to do. I can't really. I don't know. There must be something in the water over there. And by something, I assume it's. I'm not going to say that word on stream. I can't say that. Smile. Let's just say it sounds a lot like my name. Ah, no, I don't want Cha-Cha's pregnant slider. I don't want it. I don't want it. I just want to be a little guy with a cafe and sometimes be a witch. That's what I want. Maybe we go crazy and I get to be a pirate someday. As long as it looks like a costume from Party City, it'll be fine. Oh, that reminds me. I need to work on outfit design to have some basic ideas to give to Ganon when they get back a hold of me. Because they're basically going to reserve a spot for me for when their commissions open back up. And I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. Oh, somebody liked my post. That's wicked. That's 2 whole people liked my post, and I'm one of them. If my posts have 1 like, it's mine. No, were you the one that was telling me about the Omega verse the other day? I feel like Stakui dealing with their wife. Gabby is hilarious, but I don't want to be pregante. And I don't think Stakui does either. Stakui does the History of Everything podcast. He's very funny and very informative. I really like when he goes to like modern geopolitical issues and gives us the historical background on like why Somali pirates are a thing and stuff like that. It's very interesting. I want to be a pirate. You weren't? Okay, maybe it was Panda or Hudson. It was probably Panda or Hudson. Yeah, and then I was reading the Google AI description of it to 4, skipping some bad words because, yeah. I mean, I read enough hentai. I know the basics. What? I said nothing. I said nothing of the sort. But what are you doing today at work? Just trying to burn time till the meeting? Oh, I was having to watch some of our safety videos and stuff again because they make us watch them every year. And one of them was like the what to do in case of a fire. And I'm like, ma'am, the only steps I'm taking in case of a fire are big ones. Here's all the safety information you need to know. If I'm running, try to catch up. It shouldn't be that hard. And then they're having me do like read all the or watch the video about our safety data sheets for all the chemicals we have. Okay, like, why aren't these printed off? If someone gets bleach in their eye, I shouldn't have to grab the tablet, log in, go into our special portal, and then look up the sheet for bleach. It should be printed off and where we need it. Instrumentation, like saxophones and trumpets and whatnot. You got like one of them Rube Goldberg machines that plays music like in Horton Hears a Who. Got your who's it's, your what's it's, your flim flams and jing jams. That's pretty cool. I'm not too sure what we're going to do today. We might play games in a bit, but I figure we yap at least for a little bit first and then see what my energy's like, if I have energy for a game or not. These 8-hour shifts, they beat my butt. I'm so used to the 6-hour ones. I've become soft and spoiled. I'm one of those you got soft hands guys. And Boar probably won't be here today because they got their medicine, which means they're probably able to sleep, which that's good for them. Sleep is important. And it's like 9 o'clock almost over there. I went and I warmed up some leftover chicken and rice though to have for lunch, so I've actually eaten a proper meal before stream today. I don't know what it is about a 6, but just a 6 hour with the whole time frame filled, it feels perfect for me. Like I could even come home, take like a very short nap, and then it's like I got a whole day to do whatever I want. Like, I still worked 8 hours on the weekend, but it wasn't nearly so much. Oh, Boar is here. I thought you would be honk shoeing now that you got your medicine. Just sawing some logs. Also, you gonna share that Slurpee? I could go for a good Slurpee right now. Always come back. You're like a boomerang. We just can't throw you away no matter how hard we try. Maybe that might have come out a bit mean. All right, you're laughing. We're good. We're good. Oh, heck yeah. A cherry Coke. Everyone knows the orange vanilla Coca-Cola is the best Coca-Cola. Same great Coke taste now with a hint of orange and added vanilla. Speaking of vanilla, did you know that vanilla plants are so stupid they have to be pollinated manually? You have to go around with a cotton swab from one flower to the next and pollinate them. Well, they had Coca-Cola and they're like, what if we put some other additional flavor stuff in it? So you got like normal Coca-Cola and then you got Coca-Cola, but they threw a cherry in it. Then you have Coca-Cola vanilla, which is really good. It's Coca-Cola, but they added vanilla. Then they have Coca-Cola orange, and then they mix those two together to make orange vanilla. Oh, krill issue. I'm not sure what to say. Even Pepsi's got some flavors, but I think Coca-Cola did more with flavors. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of fake cherry. Or even real cherry. Well, what you need is a Coca-Cola orange vanilla with zero sugar. That's where it's at. Because the zero sugar has that like weird aftertaste, but the orange and vanilla actually makes the aftertaste not so bad. Although it has been a while since I had it, so it might have changed. I still remember back when Jacksepticeye was trying to get that Coca-Cola sponsorship. Your your American monsters? Hell yeah. Give me some lemon any day of the week. What do you mean American monsters? Do you mean like Monster Energy, the stuff that keeps me alive? Ruby Red Squirt? That's a thing? I must have missed that one. Oh, monstrosities. Oh, man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. I was going to say I get it, but I don't. It's literally beyond my comprehension. Hey, in America's defense, it even the most of us think that that subculture of just gross excess in food is weird and disgusting. Like, I see the stuff from the Heart Attack Grill and I want to throw up. Once you get food to a certain scale, it just becomes gross. Oh, yeah, because you're probably not used to the artificial flavoring and stuff. I more mean like the 14-layer burgers and stuff. Like that just looks gross. With the berry flavor. The only time I ever see squirt is when my dad makes whiskey sours with it. I think it's a whiskey sour. I could be remembering wrong. It's been a while. I mean, my favorite beverage is just apple cider. Like pressed apple cider that still has a little bit of pulp. You throw a cinnamon stick in that, some clove, a bit of allspice, some nutmeg. Mmm, so good. So good. The only problem is it's a seasonal product, so it's usually gone come spring. Did you see anybody getting wheeled out? Because that's a pretty regular occurrence, apparently. I still remember the story of the ambulance operator that was talking to the owner, like, another one? Really? You don't like apples? I'm talking real apple cider made from apples fresh. Next, you're going to say you don't like apple pie. You didn't see anyone get wheeled out? You don't like apple? You don't like apple pie? A warm slice of apple pie with some freshly made vanilla ice cream? Well, that's it. I'm bringing you to America and proving that you are wrong. It's that thing Horace Lupercal did. It kind of caused like 10,000 years of problems. It also caused generational trauma in the Blood Angels. Oh no, I'm becoming a Warhammer channel. No, no, no. Go back, go back, go back. I want comfy cozy streams. I want comfy cozy. The only thing comfy cozy in Warhammer is the Drukhari chairs. And then I learned how they were made. You're gonna come steal me? I'm so... They want me. I'm wanted. I'm touched. Yes, steal. That's so sweet. They like me. They really like me. Real food with real flavor, that's just when you go to the ethnic restaurants that are run by families that also use them as the living room. That's when you know the food will be good, when there's just a kid in the corner doing their homework that's clearly the owner's son. When you look in the back in the kitchen, you see an old man smoking, wearing a wife beater he brought from the old country. With proper... No, you don't understand. I am white. I will die if you give me spice. Say what you will about our food, but it is moist and wet. And if that made you uncomfortable, too bad. We're talking some real schlop. My lunch notwithstanding, because it was leftover, so it was a little dry. Clearly, you haven't had potato salad or sauerkraut or macaroni salad or chicken salad. Well, you should eat. Food is important. Yeah, I had a big bowl of leftover chicken, rice, and steamed veggies with soy sauce. For your people? I assume you mean your parental unit? Although what I really want to do is find one of those Japanese bread recipes and make some fresh bread. Ooh, it sounds really good. Uh, if I had more time to cook, when I like make eggs and stuff, I will just chop up a bird's eye chili and throw it in with my like eggs. Really put some kick in that, but it's so good. My favorite meal is still uh a strip steak sliced against the grain so it stays nice and good. And then it's marinated with Korean barbecue sauce, Thai curry paste, little bit of cookies barbecue sauce for sweet, and then a couple bird's eye chilies. Oh, and some vinegar. Then when you take the strips out and you fry them, and you take all that sauce that's in there and you scrape it out in the pan so it's just caramelized, and you put that all on top of a big bowl of rice. Mmm, it's so good. If you can't tell, I learned all of my cooking pretty much from other countries. Wah! Did that help? Did that help? Did you find your phone? It worked. I just had to whack. I had to do the Ari Ragey whack. Okay. Ooh, Cabal went live. Cabal's going to be doing some Warhammer stuff with Papa Mud eventually. I look forward to that because it'll be fun. I really want to learn how to actually play the tabletop. Oh, hello, little lady. No worries, no worries. Also, am I committing a crime? I think I'm committing a crime. A sous vide steak? No. No, I have not. I've had boiled meats. That's basically the same thing. Boiled then fried. Oh, that's one thing I did. I did like a beef shoulder. I did it with a bunch of Chinese spices, but I boiled it. Then I cut that all into really thin strips, and then I fried it with spring onions and a bunch of other spices. Or not boiled, fried. Sauce, sous vide. It's French. You know, it's baguette. Oh, sauce. No, you like vacuum seal a steak in a bag, and then you boil it until it's cooked to the right internal temperature. Then you take it out and sear it, so you get the nice crust, but it stays nice and juicy inside. Afrikaans lessons? No, I need to get back into learning Japanese. Watashi wa jisan desu. What the fuck am I pronouncing? Sus? Like sous vide. Sous vide is how it's supposed to be spelled. I just think Captain Erica wasn't spelling it correctly. I know what they were referring to, I assume. But I did take French back when I was in school. Je m'appelle J. Well, we're not speaking Afrikaans. It is French, where they decided every object needed to be gendered for some godforsaken reason. Why are doors women? Why are doors women? I don't remember much French. You forgot some spaces. You forgot the spaces. That's cheating. Do it again with spaces. As one word? What does it even mean? What is it? The letters? What do they mean? I'm not even going to try. I can say the longest word in English, but I can't say that, whatever that is. Which the longest word in English that I know is phenomotomicroscopic silicovolcanosis. Which, if I remember right, is or at least was the longest word in the English language back when I was in school. Yes, hello, cat. Hello, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Do you want to say something to chat? I know you're not very talkative, but would you? What? So that one word is a sentence, but people just stopped putting spaces in it for some reason. But it means a sentence. Its literal translation is a sentence. What happened to words being just like a word? I am mind broken right now. I don't get it. I don't know. No. I don't know. No. I don't know. Wanna. I don't know. Wanna. Who initial back? Fuck. Yeah, I remember taking French class when I was in school, and that's actually how I got into anime. Your translator died, Hunek Shovek. And I'll be honest, I remember almost nothing from my French class. I remember how to go to, I remember how to ask to use the restroom. Est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes? And that's only because I really didn't like being in that class because the teacher was very mean. What do you mean, what's wrong with your translator? I don't understand. I'm confused. I'm confusion. I live in a state of confusion. Okay. Yeah, my French teacher was very mean, and then she was also in charge of the journalism class. And because I didn't do well in French, she tried to make it so I couldn't take journalism, even though she does not have that authority. Oh, I see. I see. You know, YouTube used to have this feature where it would auto generate subtitles, and then you could set it to auto translate them as well. It wasn't the greatest, but I remember trying to watch this YouTube channel called Goose House, which was in Japanese, and I was able to watch a decent amount of their content. Goose House was like a creator house, but they were all musicians. I see, I see. All right, now I gotta learn Afrikaans. Ek, weet not why. And you don't know why. Ek being first person, I. Oh, it won't work. I'm learning. I'm learning just backwards. But on a good day, I can speak more Japanese than I can French, which isn't really that impressive. I more know how have like a list of vocab words that if I am in desperation, I can use. Ek would be like I, wouldn't it? Like referring to the self in the first person. I'm so smart. Look at me, so smart. You know, I thought when I was younger that if I just watched enough anime with subtitles, I would magically absorb Japanese like toddlers do, but it just didn't work. Turns out you need like physical context clues and whatnot, as well as being able to see how their mouth moves. Hmm. Anyway, Boar, go take your shower. You said you were going to do that. Go do that. Oh, Zentreya is back. Zentreya had yesterday off. Good for her. She deserves some off time. You had to suffer with half English and half Africans. I in die stort. Oh, you're in the shower. Well, don't get your phone wet. Don't do that. That would be bad. You gotta be responsible. I'm EP. I don't want to be EP. I don't want to sleep. Raise against the bedtime. I'll be able to stream later once my schedule changes because they'll want me working more evenings. So I don't know if I'll stream before work or if I'll stream after work. Your phone can survive being wet. It's been in there several times. Met my. So far? Okay, I'm understanding Afrikaans. I'm doing it. Look at me, regular polyglot of Twitch. Your English lessons are going out the window? Close the window. What I recommend if you want to sound like a native English speaker is learn to like a native English speaker. Like if I'm struggling to remember a word in Japanese and I want to sound native, it's just like eto. You got to get the eto in there instead of just the you can speak a lot less of a language if you have the same stutters and like filler words that language native speakers use, because it makes you sound like you're just having a foggy brain day. Sure, you're like a nani daijoubu na? I should watch more Henya. I bet I'd pick up some Japanese from watching Henya. Okay. Oh my. This G. G is die, oh man. What? Oh, did you find a way to write my name in Japanese? G, yeah, G, me. Oh, what character did I originally plan to use? Oh, ちょっと待ってください. I think it's this one. It's pronounced a little different when it's on its own, but I pictured something like this character, which is pronounced like she. But that's in, wait, no, that's Chinese. I need it in the pronunciation for Japanese. That's why it's being weird. Japanese. It's pronounced Ichi in Japanese. That's not right. Which character was it? Now I'm confused. I'm usually confused. But now more so. Yeah, it's this one. My bad. Z, which means road. This one, sorry. Onusel? Din ek onusel. Redigua onusel. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I lost one of my toenails again, and it's been bugging me. It's the one on my pinky toe. I kind of ripped it off. And now every time something touches the top of that toe, it just hurt. It hurty. It's no fun. I miss my toenail. I can't believe something so small is so important. Just the nail. Just the toenail. And only parts of those two fingers. And they grew back. It grew back. It's fine. It was like a month where I couldn't really use that hand properly, but it grew back. And I only have weird shooting pains when it gets cold from the nerve damage. You are going to America. Come in my home. You're going to come to America and steal me. You're going to come to America and you're going to steal me. No? Or did you forget the and toes to go with that knee? You're going to, no. Oh! I can hear the sound of you typing over here in America. Calm yourself. You're going to slay me or slap me in my face? Choto. Oh dear, it happened again. Allow. You may slap me in my face, I suppose. I've allowed it. I need to get like a needle or something after stream and go under one of my nails. I get really bad ingrown nails and have to take care of them myself. I went to the ER once for it, watched what they did, and now I can do it myself. I just don't get any of the numbing stuff. I need to learn how to get myself a pedicure because apparently doing that can help prevent it. Oh, I was saying, another one of my kitchen managers got pregnant at work. Not like they acquired the pregnancy in the building, but you know what I mean. They became pregnant, pregante, and every single kitchen manager I've had has become pregnant. And I'm supposed to be the next kitchen manager when they leave. And I don't want to get pregnant. I'm starting to think it's an occupational hazard. I'm going to be an uncle next month. In like 2 weeks, I'll be an uncle. I'm not ready to be pregnant. Week and a half. Now, what am I supposed to do? No, I'm trying to avoid that happening. Every of the 4 kitchen managers we've had, 4 of them have gotten pregnant. Hello, cat. Why are you attacking my foot? Hell yeah. Welcome back, translator. 4 out of 4. That's a lot. That's 100% of them. I know there was Sun and she left, but I don't know if she was full kitchen manager or just like a team lead. Team leads are the managers that do all the day-to-day stuff. And then there's the kitchen manager. The main thing they do is just order stuff, and the store manager yells at people. That's about it. But I'm about to tell my store manager, like, politely, I believe we need to reconsider the continued employment of the night shift. I don't want to keep cleaning up after them. I don't know why they're getting away with this. They shouldn't have a job anymore. Gigi, that's me. Yes, how can I help you? Are you going to tell me to strip? Is that what you're typing right now? Am I calling it? Hand strip. All right, which layers do you want me to take off? You get to pick one. Tie, vest, or jacket. And story time, story time. The jacket to start. Tab 1. There we go. Jacket gone. You just see my arms. And you want a story time? Do you want to hear about the time I almost got kidnapped? I'll tell you about the time I almost got kidnapped. That was pretty cool. So I was having a real rough day, and I was walking over to my friend's house. I was messaging them because I wanted to bother them. I just lost a pet, and I was very upset, and they never responded. And it was dark out. It was like fall. So it got dark early, and I was walking back, and there was this white van, and it was going very slowly behind me, and it was making me feel uncomfortable. It's like a block away from me. Now, I may be 6 foot tall man from behind. I have very long hair, so I look like a female from behind because I'm not built very wide. I'm rather scrawny. And I'm over here like, well, if they kidnap me, that's bad. If they kidnap me and are disappointed, then I will feel sad that I'm not even worth kidnapping. What the heck? How's that fair? But that's like, wait, no, mom and dad would be concerned if I got kidnapped. So I dug through the little like alleyway that's like gravel and it goes past one house and across the block. It's not actually enough for like a car to go through, but like a golf cart could. And I walked halfway down and just stopped and watched. And I was like, okay, if I see that white van over there, that means they circled the block to head me off. And that means they were following me. And sure enough, I saw them on the other side of the alleyway. There's no reason for them to have turned and gone back around like that unless they were following me. So then I doubled back the way I came through the alley and managed to get home pretty quick like. Because it was only like 5 blocks from home. But that was quite scary. And that's why I know that at least somebody out there wanted me. So that was pretty cool. I was going over to Mr. Safety's house. Roar XD, ooh. The weird thing though was like the car was following me at like a person walking pace, not like the 20 miles an hour you can go down that road, which is several kilometers. That's like 40 kilometers, give or take a bit. Other stories. This is a short one, but I did go to an Asian market once to pick up some wine because it's cheaper at the like family run Asian market than to get it at like one of the big retail stores. And I like me some choya. Like some plum wine with the umeshi still in the bottom. So good. You're gonna pull out the fruits from the bottom and eat them, and they're just soaked in wine. And those will mess you up. I tell you what, they'll get you real drunk real quick because you're eating, not drinking. But I watched the young fellow who was probably the owner's son running the counter. Couldn't have been more than 15. And he was speaking Chinese to the person in front of me. I mean, the line. I'm like, cool. And I hand them the thing and they're speaking Chinese to me. And I just nod and pretend I know what they're doing. And they have my ID at the ready and they don't even bother to check it. So I managed to get through an entire conversation in Chinese like I knew what I was doing. And it wasn't until I finished paying for my thing that the person realized I was white and didn't know what they were saying. I was like an undercover agent. I wish I knew some Chinese. All I know really is ni hao. Like, and General Tso. That's mostly a joke. I learned how to like read pinyin and like the romanized system for it because I liked Chinese fantasy novels and I wanted to get the names right. That's how I learned like to pronounce Cao, Cao, Xiao, Mang Hao, stuff like that. Like get the right accent on it, even if I can't really do the tones properly. Oh, I really want another energy drink, but I've already had one today. I've cut from the 16-ounce cans to the 12-ounce, and it's been rough, but I know it's better for my health, and I need to eventually get to where I'm not drinking them regularly anymore. Or I'm going to pass the mother of all kidney stones, and it's going to suck. I don't know wanna. I don't wanna. I just want to slurp down my monster energy. I don't know what's in it, but it make me awake. I once drank 2 of the big bottles of energy, the ones with the Twix tap, and a normal sized one in one night. So close to a liter of energy drink. And I was literally vibrating. Like I could hear colors in that moment. I am surprised I didn't end up going to the ER, the emergency room. I am a menace to others, but especially myself. And then the next year, because that was a post prom, the next year they weren't allowing outside beverages, which is understandable. You don't want people getting slosh at the post prom. The problem is they didn't tell anybody they weren't doing that. And I went and I had bought 2 normal sized energy drinks to have because it's an all night lock in type thing. And when you leave, they don't allow you back in because they're stupid. They're worried that the kids will like go out to the car, have a couple beers, then come back inside. Like, no, the last place I want to be is in the school when I'm underage drunk. I'm not a freaking idiot. I'm not a moron, a buffoon. Right, I might be a moron and buffoon, but I'm no idiot. I might be that too, actually. Kat, what are you looking at? Why do you keep perching on the most precarious position on the couch possible? Why do you keep doing that? Man, my model is so wiggly. I love it. Look at it. Look at my model. Ah. Oh, but I'm supposed to learn how to check in our vendors at work. It's something I probably should have learned a while ago. But the problem is, every time the vendors come in, the cashiers check them in and then remember they're supposed to let me do it. I want to do it. I want to do what I'm supposed to and learn the new thing. But how can I if everyone else keeps doing it? Cat, why are you climbing all over me? Why are you doing that? I'm not your cat tree. Your cat tree's right there. All right, if you want to be on me, that's fine, but you gotta stay still. Ish. And Boar and Erica left me. I can't believe it. I'm all alone. Oh, hello, Panda. How are you doing? Oh, that's not good. Panda. Hell yeah, we love Panda. I think if you're on mobile, if you have more than 10 live notifications, it just doesn't give you live notifications. I feel like that's a design flaw myself. I would love more notifications, not less. If anything, filter out the oldest one. You're developing that sixth sense. Yeah, medicine. We love it. We love the drugs. Good drugs. Oh, speaking of, so my boss was talking and she was complaining about the medicine she was on for her cold. And it's like, I don't get how anybody could do drugs when it makes you feel like this. It's like, well, ma'am, those aren't the drugs people do for fun. And I was like, ma'am, what you're describing is an upper. That's why you feel all jittery. And like people use uppers in order to like keep working. And then you get to this point where you have to keep using them every day because you don't have time to sleep because your body won't let you sleep. So you got to use the thing again to keep you awake. Exactly. It's like it could also be a downer, which is something that's just, I want to relax, same way as like beer and smoking does. Because you got your drugs, boy. You got your drugs back. We love drugs in this house. We love perfectly legal substances you have to go one state over to acquire. Oh, I see. Do drugs only if you're rich. I'm sorry, kitty cat. I gotta sit up. Yeah, I've deserved your slumber. Financial ruin. That would imply I had finances to begin with. Oh, but Panda, I was telling Erica and Boris. So another one of our kitchen managers has gotten pregnant. That means in the 2 years I've been there, four of our four kitchen managers have got, or four of the five kitchen managers have gotten pregnant. The other one left before that could be a problem. And now I'm going to be taking that job. I don't want to get pregnant. I'm starting to think it's an occupational hazard. Inflation is no joke. I'm not ready. I'm not emotionally or financially ready for such a responsibility. That's what I kept saying. But then, so she came back and she was telling the people that she was pregnant and she was crying and everyone was like, congratulations. And I was like, congratulations. And I gave her a fist bump. And I don't know what you're supposed to do in that situation to a female coworker that you're not that close with, but I don't think a fist bump was the right choice. I just don't think fist bump was the right choice. What am I supposed to do in that situation? Oh, I get it. To save her the trouble. I remember that meme. I remember that one. But speaking of babies, I will be an uncle on the 3rd of next month, a week and a bit away. I'm going to be unk. Ha, husband? Ha, ha, ha. You think any of these ladies is married? We're in the white trash territory, man. The dad high five? What's the dad high five? Just boyfriend, not sugar daddy. Oh, more tax breaks for single parent. The sugar and sugar daddy implies they make a good amount of money. I don't believe they do. Politely, I don't believe they do. But at least this means I got drama to harvest from the drama mines to share with you guys. She was supposed to be moving to a different one of our stores in a couple months to live with her boyfriend. But now it seems like she might just stop working for a while. Oh no. I see. That makes sense. Also, how do I get in on that big government money? I hear they're laying off a lot of people and giving them severance pay. Can I get a job and then instantly get laid off? That'd be pretty cool. A sucrose car. Sucrose. That reminds me. Panda. Boreas doesn't like apples. Not only that, Boreas doesn't like apple pie. Laugh at this user. It doesn't even like apple pie with vanilla ice cream. How is this possible? Well, how can you not like apples? This is my British blood boiling. Hey now, war crimes are Canada's thing. Thank you kindly. They're way better at it than us. And all you'll get is a sorry. You don't like apple. Yeah, and that's weird. That's weird that I would get even like I don't like raw apple, but you don't like baked apples. You don't like an apple tartan, an apple tart, some apple fritters, some apple cider, a candied apple, an apple slice but cut so the peel looks like little bunny ears. I use spices on my food. Apple Jacks, Flapjacks, Apple Crunch cereal. What else is made with apples? All right, I'm gonna start just getting my grandmother's like apple pie recipe and be like, go to the store, get these things, and make this. I'll make you get like a GoPro to attach to your head so I can pilot you like a Gundam and direct you to make the food. I've not had Japanese curry, but I do make a decent amount of Japanese food. With stones. Oh, it's made with, yeah, it's made with apples, apple curry. Ooh, and then there's a good cider, like a hard one. Oh, hello, Looney. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? We are confused by Boreas not liking apples currently, or at least I am. I didn't think that was possible. Everybody should like apples unless they're allergic to them, and then they should suffer with the knowledge that they don't get to have apples. I'm doing good enough. A little tired. The new work schedule's been messing with me, but I'm doing it. It's 4 a.m. That's a perfect time to wake up. Rise and shine. That's the time I clock into work every day, 5 days a week, 4 a.m. I only gotta do it 2 more days this week, and then I get to sleep into like 5 a.m. Sleeping until 5 a.m. feels absolutely decadent. Oh, I love the little oh emoji. Sad hamster. We love hamster. But Looney, have you just stayed up till 4 a.m. or have you just woken up? Oh, all right. Enjoy your stuff. Yeah, I love my 7TV emotes. I need to add even more. We have like 300 and something. Oh, do I have it? Do I have it? I added it, right? I don't have I have it. Okay, I have it. Good, good, good. There we go. That's right. We got Bluto Punch. Can't believe Sonic would do that to Bluto. I can't believe. It's so fucked up. But it makes such good content. Such very, very good content. See, it's 4 a.m. over there. I'm trying to. Is Japan 10 hours or 14 hours ahead? Yeah, Bluto Punch. We love Bluto Punch. Yeah, that you're supposed to find yourself another cute boy. Yes, I remember. Preferably one that can also cook. Oh, I avoided less sexy emotes. I say you should be single for at least a month. Don't just run straight into another relationship. Give yourself a bit of time to get over it. You don't want to. All right. I thought you were South African, but you can be Finnish. You'd be the second streamer I know from Finland. That's pretty cool. It's Toxic's brother. You're pulling brothers. It's like an episode of General Hospital. Is it Toxic's evil twin? Oh, it's his cousin. Ah! You are living a soap opera, and I'm here for it. Eh, starting a relationship just because they look like your ex might not be the best way to go about things. However, I'm not your mom. So, like, do what you want. You're young. This is the time to make mistakes. You know, let the power of youth explode and all that. Really? Because it sounded like you're like, there's this boy, and I'm freshly single. A stripper, so they're paid for looking good and wearing little clothing. That sounds like a bonus. Also, stripper, I hardly know her. Darn it. Darn, I used to be able to do that SpongeBob laugh well. How are you supposed to do it? Being a stripper to pay for college? Hell yeah. We support men and women doing what they want. We support the sex industry. Anyways. And what did they say? What did they say? What did they say? Tell me. It's so dramatic. This is my favorite soap opera. Your heart out, General Hospital. I must know. Oh, I just remembered. I saw Gannon was live today. Restless viewers of Twitch. Days of our streamers. Oh, my boss finally sent me the job offer for the promotion. I have to go in and accept that tonight. Well, I saw Gannon was live and doing art, which means they're slowly making their way through their current queue of commissions, and they should be getting a hold of me once they are caught up. I'm so excited. I want it. Wait, what? They kissed you? You were just talking about like the weather and they leaned in and went, mwah? It might not be good for him, but it'd be great stories, I tell you what. Just sneak the little one in there, just a little peck of smooch. Oh, you were talking about photography, and they're like, take a photo of this. Oh, be still my beating heart. I think they probably knew this situation with Toxic was coming, and they were waiting for them to move away so they could swoop in for their chance. Okay, real talk for a second. Tell Toxic what happened. If Toxic really wants you to move on and has moved on themselves, they won't particularly care. I'm not saying you gotta get permission from Toxic for everyone you want to date. Blocking him IRL. Yes, but if you tell Toxic and Toxic is upset, then that means Toxic still cares about Bo, which means they could get back together. This is like back in the day with dolls in the Barbie dream house. And you're working out all the complicated dynamics. But what if? I don't know. I haven't been in a good relationship in a decade. I just read bad romance. And this is the kind of stuff that, ooh, woo, be still my beating heart. Clearly? What do you mean clearly? What do you mean? And this is like how I watch streamers. It's like with the dolls in the dollhouse again. You're watching your streamers and be like, well, what if these two streamers collabed? Now, what if they kissed? Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe I'm red-green colorblind. Maybe. Maybe I can't tell what color that flag is. Oh. But I'm not sure if you heard earlier, Panda. I will be an uncle on the 3rd. Which that is a Saturday, I believe. A womanizer. The 3rd is a Monday. So Music Monday may get pushed to Tuesday. Because I don't know what time she is having baby. Yeah, I get to be Unk. I'm so excited. I was going to build a crib, but kind of ran out of time. But I have another sister and 2 brothers. So somebody will get to use the crib. I'll finish it before long. Just the streaming has really cut into the time I would use to make crib. Oh, I thought it was womanizer. Like O'Reilly. In the song. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. That's what Fridays or that's what Saturdays are for. Also, I really like streaming. And then I try and save a couple hours after stream that I can do stuff. Like after stream today, I have to go to the hardware store and buy some acid. Which I don't really want to go get acid because I don't want to explain why I need it. But I need it. About a myriadic will get what I need done, though. He's like, get in the voice call now. No, not taking acid, buying acid, like the liquid stuff that melts people. I needed to get rid of what I assume is a bunch of fat and grease down my drain so it'll drain again. That seems like a lot of drama. You should probably... Alright, have fun talking with Toxic. Let me know all the juicy drama details. Look, I don't instigate drama, but I'll gobble that shit right up. This yum 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 tasty treat. Just for me. Yeah, I don't like going to the hardware store because I used to work there and I walked out. I just one day said, you know what? To hell with this. Went on my 15-minute break, took off my walkie-talkie, set it on the table, set my key next to it, went out to my car, and never came back. This was 2 hours into a shift that day. Yeah, say hi to Toxic for us. If they'd like to come hang out as well, that'd be cool, but it's up to them. And then I never came back. I drove home. I messaged my dad saying, hey, you still got that opening at your job, right? What happened there was I'd run a register for the better part of a year. Finally got off register, which is what I had applied to be, was working in the farm department. I was stocking shelves in every department, though. And then I got put back on register. I didn't apply to work on register, but I understood like I'd have to do it some. That's perfectly fair and understandable. I applied to work in the farming department, you know, throwing the big bags of animal feed and stuff. And I just loved being more mobile, moving through the store and doing stuff all day, every day. I finally said, to hell with this. They keep lying to me, telling me that I'm not going to be on register, and then I get put on register for an 8-hour shift. All of it, no break. So it's like, you guys don't want to be honest with me? Fine. Someone else can deal with this. And I had spoken to my dad like 2 months prior. He works construction. He's like, yeah, we're always hiring. It was fall. They weren't hiring. But I had several $1,000s in the bank, so I didn't work all that winter. I got a job at where I currently work when the first green grass started growing. Again, I understand if like I needed to be 2, maybe even 4 hours on register a shift, but break it up. Like, put me on it for half my shift and let me be like mobile and doing stuff, not just standing around going crazy with rude customers all day. I still remember I yelled at one of the customers, or not yelled, but I talked down to him because they came in like, Maha, I've got you. Because they grabbed one of the mums from outside. Mums are like this potted plant. They're very pretty. And it had been mislabeled. One of the 6 pallets of them had the old label because we were moving stuff around for that was like $1 cheaper. And I just told them, no, I'm not giving you the discount. I don't wanna. And then they asked for a manager because I was very short with them after I walked them outside, pointed at the 5 other signs they want passed with the correct price. And then they wanted to talk to my manager. I started to say, well, you go freaking get them yourself. You want to get me in trouble? Fine. And then I called down to the manager. The manager told me to go up to the office. I'm like, how can I go to the office? There is no one else on the registers. Get someone else over here. Farmers are mean. I loved I could tell the boss, no, I'm not going up to the office until you get someone else on the register. I mean, that was my only write-up I ever got. Year and a half working there, one write-up. The guy came in like he had found the cheat code. He's the same kind of guy that's going to say stuff like, man, young people these days just don't want to work. It's like, well, you don't want to pay what that's worth, so you don't need it. It still makes me so angry. Because farmers also just assume you know all the terminology. That, no, I don't know that specific brand of weed killer. Tell me you need weed killer. Panda, do you want to take the shot or should I take the shot? Rack shotgun. Pow. May the bad weather leave with those bots. And I remember before that, I worked the fryer at a pizza ranch for a few months. It was the one I worked at for 5 years when I was in school. Like 4 or 5 years, I worked at that pizza ranch. And then I chose to leave because one of my coworkers that I liked working with was going to work for a insurance company where you answer phone calls. And I was like, well, if I knew someone that was going to do that and it makes $5 more an hour, well, heck yeah. So I applied, I got the job, and then they chickened out and stayed. No worries, no worries. So then I ended up working in insurance for a year. From 2019 to 2020. Quit that job. Also had a winter where I didn't work. Like half a winter I didn't work before I started at the hardware store. But that's the job that left me with like bad depression after working from home. Oh no. You got tell Toxic we say hi as well. Oh, the drama. The drama, your ex and the person trying to seduce you in the same room. And they're cousins. And they were roommates. Oh. And they were roommates. Well, if anything I've done would make a decent video, I feel like this conversation, this whole epic of bore would make for a good video. Oh, speaking of videos, I gotta upload like 30 hours of VODs, if not more. It's taking up so much room. And then I might try and find an external hard drive used for a decent price. Because I need like a terabyte of storage space for VODs. Yeah, get him. Yo, sick him. Toxic, we missed you. Tell us all the details. Give us the juicy drama. I live off this shit. It fuels me. Use the breath in my lungs. Hello, kitty cat. You want to come see the grandma too? She's just hopped right up in my lap. Oh, she's so sweet. I love my kitty cats. And they like that I'm not just lounging about. They like that I'm sitting up and I've got a lap that's perfectly positioned to sit in. Okay. So okay, they're bringing someone to say that you're lying who wasn't there, which means you need to bring in their sister. Who knows them and will say whether or not that they would do such a thing. You need a character witness in this This mysterious choir kisser. I know. I kind of wish I was in the VC. This is content. I can't look away. Chat's entertaining me instead the other two way around. Yeah, family drama. So good. Yes. Yes, they do. You're such a sweet cat. Keyboard smash? Or is that like the Arabic, like a BB? Is that supposed to be like a BB? Keyboard smash. When I only 5 hours of sleep and hungry, you need some food, Panda. I made some chicken and rice yesterday and I had the leftovers for lunch before the stream. It was very tasty. Oh, I should make some chicken salad tonight. I got all that QP mayo. I need to use it. You douchebag. I don't know. That sounds like something that'd make you sick. Probably should just throw it out. I see you in a bit toxic. I hope you get that all resolved real quick like. Are you taking a nap, little cat? You're so sweet. Look so beautiful. Steam across the shore. You know, this is supposed to be an instrumental playlist. Ah, help, help. Toxic is angry. Toxic over here like, no, poor is mine. I mean, okay, okay. They don't know what a douchebag is, cat. They don't know what the literal meaning of that word is. Is all I can think of right now. What? How do I follow this up? What am I supposed to do? What does streamer do in the chats? Drama is so much more interesting. I'm still shipping it, even if you're not together. Like to me, my chatters are like little dolls, and I'm over here smashing you together like now kiss. Yeah, go cheer Toxicon. Comfort boy? How am I supposed to comfort someone? I haven't kissed a woman or a man in 8 years. 9 years. Honestly, send the cousin my way. Hell yeah. 15 years since I got jiggy with anybody. Comfort without no, I'm saying I don't know what to say in such a situation because I've not been in such a situation before. All right, I gotta sign into one of my work things, it looks like, and accept a job offer. Ugh, it's so complicated. Why can't they just make me fill out a thing while I'm at work? Ethical toxicity. Go to ADP. Sign in. All right. So I gotta go like sacrifice a goat or something. Let's see. I reset this password last time and I reset it to this one. Get my sign in code 481405. There we go. Oops. I do not. I don't watch movies anymore. Oh wow. Oh wow. Uh who's gonna tell her that he's a cheating biatch? I don't know what to do. I have social anxiety. Help. Help. A woman told me she was pregnant and I fist bumped her. What am I supposed to do in this situation? I never know what to do. Also, I need to tell Froggy that because she'll probably get a laugh out of that. Do what feels right. Uh, that's TOS. That'd be TOS too. Toys would also be TOS. Oh, it's not just kissing, it's horizontal kissing. Oh boy. Yes. Somehow the crony S is even better in this situation. Horizontal kissing. That's what I said. Like, you know how when normally you kiss someone and you're vertical? Like you're standing? Sounds like they're bringing people over for horizontal kissing. Dude, better be horizontal when I'm through with him. Hell yeah. Violence is always the answer. Oh boy, that man almost committed crimes. I already kind of committed crime, but I almost committed a lot of crime. Like, that months away from a lot of crime. Wait, half plus 7. Yeah, yep, that's crime. That is crime. Well, luckily that person isn't here. And I think if we was big streamer, this stuff probably wouldn't show up in our chat very often. And you should be heated in a situation like this. You're right. I use comedy when I don't know how to act in a social situation. That's what my therapist says, at least. It's fine. If you really want me to take the sword, I will, but I think you're doing just fine. But you don't understand. He's really mature for his age. I don't have disposable income or a passport, or I could come help. Did you know a passport is $100 US minimum? I think it's actually a bit more now. There's a fee just to have your picture taken. I should still go down to the courthouse and do it sometime. No, that's not like. Oh, okay, okay. I think they have to be in the channel for you to block them. Just make sure you put in the reason like boar kisser. Mainly because I'll see that and I'll think of Reggie the Rat, but still. If you know, you know. That dang it. You just realized what I said. You just realized what I said. All right. Can you have her also make my funny little number go up first? We can use bad people to get good number. Let's No. But we're in a race. I gotta take every chance I get. Yeah. I'm only 6 followers away. I'm so close. If I go over to the creator dashboard, where is it? Stream it. Now, alerts, overview, research, achievable minutes. Oh, it's not counting one of my followers for some reason in the achievement. Maybe one of them's a bot. Anyway. Yeah. Let's both get a follower out of this. We're doing stonks. We're committing tax fraud, my favorite. I still can't believe happenstance just brought more into this place, and now all this is happening. This is crazy. We got a funny little community going on here. I was never expecting this many people, especially so soon into streaming. I've not even been doing this 2 months. I got 5 people in the room right now. We got some crazy drama. I was expecting to have to use games as more of a crutch, but I haven't even really needed to play games for a lot of my chatting streams. That makes me happy. I said the word happy and my brain immediately went to the little happy dog emote. My brain, it broke. Oh, I really kind of want to stream horizontal. Like, I could technically do it. I would just have to use a trackpad or hook my microphone up to the other side of my desk. But then I could lay down on the couch. And I could swing the boom arm in front of me and have the computer on my lap and I could stream. I could stream horizontal. Everything's better horizontal. We could have some horizontal activity streams. Exactly. I could stream from bed. Actually, no, I hate my bed. Or rather, I hate my bedroom. But still, I could stream while laying down on the couch. It'd be so good. Ah, let's do it. I'm a set up to do that tomorrow. That way I'll be in peak Final Fantasying position. That'd be wicked. Oh no, I don't want to yawn. I don't want to be eepy. I don't want to be eepy sleepy. I still have to watch yesterday's collab. I still have to watch yesterday's collab. I don't want to sleep. I should probably take a nap after stream though. I miss having... Damn, Ari got me into Final Fantasy 14 and she got me into streaming. Bitch managed to steal all of my free time. And I've never been happier. The account should be here, I think. All right. Will my shift key work? No. Give me an ampersand. I need an ampersand. Hello, Miss Luna. Hello, hello. Are you there? Take a seat. Yep, this is the stream. Hot and sexy, za. Yeah, I'm not sure what all the drama is necessary. Well, we'd be happy to have you stick around on your own account, but since this person has been bothering one of my precious little chatters, I am going to be banning the account. Just say when. Okay, I ban now. Honestly, that name does make it look like a bot account, even. Man, I gotta do 2 bans. I gotta load up the shotgun twice. I don't really need that follow. I'll get plenty of follows eventually. Eventually, I'll be a big streamer. And then I'll join the shoujo. And then I'll regret joining a corporation. That's the plan. That's the big old plan. And then once I join the shoujo, I can make friends with all the friends of the shoujo. With my final goal of getting on an episode of Adeptus Ridiculous. Because I think that would be silly. And I'm only mostly joking. I think I might need a proper rest day, though, at 1 day a week. For Saturdays, I take off because I have to drive for like 3 hours that day. And I like being able to stream all day Sunday. So it'll probably be a day I work. Maybe on like a Tuesday or something. I'll think about it. Otherwise, I'll just give myself I can take off Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, one of those days a week. Just depending on when my throat isn't feeling well or when I'm just tired. I don't want to be a 2-hour Andy, but I am tired. If I take a nap now, I could go to the store in like an hour. I'll go a little longer. I can go a bit longer. I got this. I'm built different. Sleep is for the weak. One guy stayed up for 16 days. I can stay up for 16 hours. I could probably do 2 days if I really wanted to. Because I'll probably take a few days off in summer when I go to the Irish Fest, and then I'll have lots of stories to tell you guys. That'll be a lot of fun, I bet. That'll be really fun. I got to see Gaelic Storm and the High Kings 2 different years at Iowa Irish Fest. It was very fun. Although, unlike most people, I'm a sitting Andy. I find a bench and I just sit down and watch the performers and get very sunburnt because it's Irish Fest. I feel like I would make a fortune if I just leaned into the stereotype and was like, "Ayo, I like the hot dog salesman, but I got sunscreen." Oh, you guys went real quiet. Are you all beating that person up? Are you committing assault? Panda, Mr. Glasteus, Captain Erica, Joey Safety, Donna Pascal, Looney, Looney June, Fancy Hudson. Said you were there. They must be all busy committing assault. And we love salt. It makes all the food taste good. Like the MSG. It's very helpful. Let's check over on OBS, see how the stream is doing. We got 4,400 to 5,400, 5,500 kilobytes. No frames dropped. 4% CPU use. Wicked. Thank you very much for the follow. Miss Amelia Mystic. I hope I said that correct. One of my my day's going very well. I hope how's your day going? One of my followers is having a bunch of relationship drama and they're all yelling at each other in VC. It's been very interesting. $45. That puts us just 5 follows away from our goal of 50, which once we hit 50, we'll get affiliate right after that. And once we have affiliate, I promise to do a drunk Dark Souls stream. So I'll probably regret that before very long. But how are you doing, ma'am? Did the chat break or am I broke? I might be broken. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I've actually been working a whole bunch at work because I'm getting a promotion, which is pretty wicked. They've been managerizing me. Which means I'll have even more money to put into my streaming. Just you wait. Tomorrow, 50 followers, then Drunk Dark Souls. And then the day after that, I'll be joining the shoujo. Just you watch. Go to boy failure this to the top. To the tippy top. Oh, my dude bro is playing Project Zomboid. They must be done with work for the day. Maybe they had an early out over there. My dude bro is a teacher. They're one of my moderators. And we're friends on Spot or on Steam so I can see when they're playing game. Oh, but may I ask what kind of projects you're doing? Oh, we got one whole follower, Panda. Please say hello to Miss Amelia. Or one, we're only 5 followers away. 5 followers from our goal. First it's affiliate, then it's partner, then global domination. You're Miss Amelia. And welcome to the cafe. I assume you meant hi. Oh, the drama was the best part of today's stream. He had to deal with a boar kisser. Oh, my follower count dropped down one and Amelia just went very quiet. Don't tell me she was a bot and got that quickly. Let me just click on them. Here, let me do some investigating. Because it's fun learning how this stuff works. I go to community, followers list. There's Moon, Hudson. Okay, I see what happens. They followed and immediately unfollowed to make it look like they followed and get my attention. It's a pretty standard trick. That's unfortunate. So we're back to 44. That's still a good number. Still a very good number. We're Big Streamer Man. Big Streamer Man with 6 viewers. Yeah, I went into my follower list and their name wasn't there. That means they followed to get the little notification on the screen, and then they unfollowed. The first thing they said was that they're working on projects. I said already was suspecting they were going to be a scammer. But the least thing a decent scammer can do is make my funny number go up. Oh, I'm not sure if I mentioned earlier, but I saw Mr. Gannon was live and they were doing art stuff for their commissions. Hopefully that means they'll chug away through their commissions and have an open spot before long. Oh, all right. See you in a bit. I'm looking forward to when Gannon has their open spot. They're supposed to let me know, but I'll probably message them like once every 2 weeks. So I'm not a nuisance, but that way I can check in and not be forgotten about. Because I know how streamers and artists are. If you're not within their line of sight, they forget about you. At least most of the ones I've encountered. And he's a great feller. But I don't trust them to be organized. And I think that's probably fair. Just you wait. I'll have Mr. Gannon design my next outfit. Then I'll have Miss Katia rig it, and eventually someday I might go 3D and try and steal Mari as well. I already have 88 Studios, who did some of Ari's emotes, queued up for when I'm ready for emotes. They tell you not to copy your favorite streamers, but I'm going to copy Ari because she's my favorite streamer. I'm not going to copy her content. I'm just going to steal all her artists. Like, sorry, ma'am, you can't hire this one. I hired them. And I think that's probably the best way to copy your favorite streamers. It's just to copy the people that they get their assets from. I made Cass make me a very cute little Foogie. Haven't gotten to use it yet because I don't want to do any kind of collab stuff until I hit affiliate. That's something I kind of told myself I want to at least do affiliate on my own. Then I'll probably play games with Ghoulie and do other fun stuff. Maybe bring some of my non-streamer friends in to do things with. So you will join the government mandated friend time. I'm not sure if a dude bro would be willing since they have a young child. All right. I wonder what Spotify is doing. This was supposed to be an instrumental playlist. I don't think Spotify listens too well. Oh, but we're expecting our health inspection any day at work now. Stereotech is like this privately contracted health and safety inspector for foods. Uh, they're more strict than the state. That way, if the state comes through, we're guaranteed to pass. And I have been just boxing people's ears, yelling at them in the nicest way possible because I want us to do well. I really want things to go well. I feel like I'm running out of stuff to say, which means maybe I should look at possibly rating somebody. Who should we raid today? I see Ray is fishing, and I know you glow sticks, you love fishing. Speaking of glow sticks, I may have found out what you guys taste like. Not sure if that's concerning or not. But you guys are acrid and bitter. Would not recommend eating a glow stick. I had this real fat glow stick and I was like munch on it and give it a twist to get it to start glowing. Yeah, maybe we raid Ray. I want to tell this story now. Yeah, so glow sticks are really acrid and bitter. I learned this the hard way. I had this fat glow stick that I couldn't get to snap. So I bit it and twisted because I was just using my teeth to hold it still. And it snapped. And it was glowing. And I was like, ooh, what's this weird taste in my mouth? It's like acrid and bitter. And then I looked at my hand and I saw glow stuff on my hand. And then I realized there was glow stuff on my face. And I had a mouthful of glow stuff. And that's no good. That's no good at all. And then I thought I was going to get poisoned and die. So I was rinsing my mouth out in the sink. And then I was like, but what if I swallowed some of it? So I drank an obscene amount of water to dilute it. Because I was worried I was going to die. I didn't mean to consumption it. I just was using teeth as extra hand to crack it. Because I was having a hard time cracking it. But I cracked too effectively. I snap, crackled, and popped it. And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm dying. Yeah. And I was like, I can't get rid of the bit I already accidentally drank. So I have to drink like a gallon of water to dilute it so it won't kill me. That's the only thing I can think of. I was like 8. I was like 8. It's not like one of those little pathetic baby glow sticks that look like a piece of string that you can wrap around your wrist. It was a chonky one that lasts like an hour or more. It's like the size of 2 fingers. Or like one really fat finger. Yeah. It was a big glow stick. It was a big piece of plastic. Let's see. Maybe. Does anyone have the Wednesdays and Treya copy pasta available? Zentrea copy pasta. Oh, it was in Ari's chat yesterday. Here, I have a plan. I have a plan. If I put an A in the taskbar, it immediately takes me to Ari, not Amazon. That's how much Ari I watch. It's a problem. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm going to find the copy pasta. Yeah, and we lick the Raiders and we lick the Raiders. Onionize. Onionize. Wednesday. And she committed credit fraud, and she commit credit fraud, and she commit credit fraud. Onionizing still. Milfmobile. Hagmobile. Body butter on toast. Man, trying to find a specific instance of hive minding is difficult. And we lick the Raiders. Hell yeah. Ah, here it is. So this here is the copy pasta. I will read it. Wednesdays are the worst because Zentrea is not here. I wake up on Wednesdays fully expecting my Zentrea notification, and there is no Zentrea notification. It's a lie. It's all a lie. There's no Zentrea. I expect her every day, and I forget it's Wednesday until I wake up, and there is no Zentrea. She tweets as if she's going to go live, but it's a lie. It's just a random picture of her. There is no Zentrea. She won't be here on Wednesdays. Oh, I think I know. If Zen is taking raids, not Wednesday. Not Wednesday, not a lie raid. That I think would be a good raid message. Let's see if we can raid into Zen if she is accepting raids from tiny fellers. We love Zen. I know I said Ray, but that's just because that was the first name I saw, if I'm being fully honest. Plus, she's playing my favorite game. Looks like she is taking raid. Oh, what do you need, Toxic? We're just about to raid into Zen, but we got a minute. Why does Twitch work now? What do you mean? What do you need? Oh, it's Boar? Is Boar on Toxic's account? What do you need? We're gonna say hi to Zen, but what do you need? Your messages weren't going through? That. The raid has begun. We cannot end it. You have 30 seconds. Speak. Speak more. All right. Oh, you probably lost internet connectivity, and then when it reconnected, you needed to refresh the chat. That happens to me all the time at work. Here, I will cancel the raid. Unraid. I was about to raid, but we can wait a moment. Tell us what you need, Boar. Speak. Speak. Tell us what you need, Boreas Glacius. This is important, I think. Maybe. They aren't speaking. What do I do? Oh, I see. That sounds like an appropriate reaction to everything that has been happening. Yeah, if you need anything, let us know. We can always chat. Oh, on Discord? Of course, I didn't check it in the middle of my stream. I'm in streamer mode. I see the last time you have messaged me was a cat. Oh, you're in general. Oh, I see. Refresh. Sorry, I put my Discord in streamer mode so I don't get distracted by notifications. Raid. Oh, I forgot about that emote. It's so cute. Look at it. It's the little babies. They look like my little baby Shiro. Ah, fluffy babies. Zentrea. Start raid. All right, today's raid message is not Wednesday, not a lie, raid. As referenced in the critically acclaimed Zentrea copy pasta. Are you guys ready? Are you steady? Are you sure you're ready to explore? Yes, we are. Little Einsteins? Nobody? Nobody? Just me? Okay. Rating is commencing in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.